Ross, there's been a very murky and awful story about one of your former charges that emerged over the weekend, Jack Stephen being stabbed. We're still not exactly sure what happened. I want you to first have a listen to another former Jack Stephen coach on Footy SA WA yesterday.
Terrific young guy. I know down at Geelong straight away they loved him and look, they're going to support him. But look, challenging. He had some really challenging negative influences around him early in his career at St Kilda. The club was able to separate him from some of that.
Yeah. Instinctively, obviously concerned for Jack from me. I don't like it. I don't like the aspersion. It's from 7 years ago. Let's not
From Scott Waters?
From Scott. Jack's a victim here. Jack has clearly been stabbed and the facts are still being investigated by the Victoria Police Force. So to go back 7 years and talk about who Jack's associating with and link it to this, I don't like it at all. And Jack's a victim, has been stabbed.
Can you give us any insight into the player you coached?
Yeah, I had 2008. He come through as a 17-year-old schoolboy. I still remember in his grey shirt, his blue shorts, school bag, and the group fell in love with him. And I did really too. He became Jackie boy, he trained hard, he was passionate. But he was a surfer boy. He was down from the West Coast, I think it's the Bellarine Peninsula, isn't it? And he loved to surf and that connection with home. They were the struggles for me, but incredibly popular kid. I didn't like the aspersion.
Hey Ross, is footy an escapism for Jack, or would you think it would add to the pressure of his lifestyle?
I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is he's a great little player. As Kelly left, I'm thinking Chris Scott, if this kid gets fit, which he can do, and clearly we all have challenges, but to keep dredging up challenges, he looked like he hadn't missed a beat at Geelong. Yeah. So clearly the lockdown, I don't want to even speculate because I think it's unhealthy. Yeah.
It'll come out. There's a police investigation. It'll come out.
I think the real concern here is...
hospital, it'll come out in due course. Cara, there's another incident, unfortunately, in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, well, Gilbert McAdam, who's obviously the St Kilda great, who has gone on in recent times to be a media star. Yep. He's been arrested over an alleged assault in St Kilda in recent days. Police haven't laid charges. They've confirmed he's under investigation and he's assisting them. As the investigation remains ongoing, it would be inappropriate to comment further. Now, we know that Gilbert McAdam appears on SEN. He's managed by Craig Hutchison's company, Ballpark Entertainment, and this is a statement that we've just been given by his management. Gilbert McAdam is currently cooperating with authorities following a personal dispute. Given the matter is currently under investigation, he has no comment to make at this time. So that's from Ballpark Entertainment. Bob Murphy and Andy Marr, who he appears on their radio show on SEN every week, spoke today about the fact that Gilbert won't be back until this is resolved. For the time being and maybe longer. He's also a commentator on Channel 7. Same is going to apply for Channel 7. We know he was really disappointed at the end of last year with the Marngrook Footy Show. He was terminated from that. I think that it's just enormously disappointing, yet another story to come out of this terrible period, this corona period. Even more disappointing in this case because Gilbert McAdam has been a beacon for Indigenous commentators, and for Channel 7 to take him on, you know, when they have never really had a high-profile Indigenous commentator before, I'm really disappointed that this has happened.
Let's hope we get everybody through.
Quite apart from all the obvious other reasons.
And let's get everybody through these situations. It's trying times for a lot of people in the community at the moment.